SYRULONS, listen up. Most people will live their entire lives stuck in mediocrity, chasing comfort while their potential rots in the background. Average is safe, average is predictable, and average is boring as hell. But here's the cold truth. Escaping average isn't about luck, it's about choices, mindset, and the guts to do what most won't. Welcome to SYRULON, your guide to unlocking wealth, mastering finance, and living inspired. This is the channel where we tear apart excuses, reveal what separates the average from the extraordinary, and show you how to actually make your life worth something. So, why do so many people stay stuck while a few break through and live extraordinary lives? Today, we're diving into 10 brutal reasons why most people never escape average. And trust me, you don't want to be that average person I'm calling out. Before we start, smash that like button, subscribe, and share this with your ambitious friends because your future deserves more than average. 1. They let fear make their decisions. Let's get real. Fear is the ultimate average trapper. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of stepping out of the comfort zone. It paralyzes most people. Ask yourself, how many times have you wanted to start a business, learn a new skill, or say no to someone but didn't because of fear? That's the sound of your potential suffocating. Here's a fact. Jeff Bezos risked everything when he started Amazon. He left a cushy job on Wall Street to chase uncertainty, and the rest is history. Takeaway for you, SYRULON. Comfort is a prison. Fear is a leash. The moment you start making decisions despite fear, that's when average stops controlling your life. 2. They confuse busyness with progress. Scroll through Instagram or TikTok and you'll see hustle culture at full display. People grinding 12 to 16 hours a day. But for what? Checking emails, attending endless meetings, posting motivational quotes, and still broke. Busy is not productive. Average people glorify busy work to look important. High performers focus on high-leverage actions, the moves that actually create wealth, freedom, or influence. Consider Elon Musk. The guy works insane hours, yes, but every hour is strategically aimed at innovation, not just showing up. Stop confusing motion for progress. Ask, will this move me closer to freedom and impact, or am I just spinning wheels? 3. They follow the herd. SYRULONS, here's the brutal truth. The herd is where mediocrity lives. The herd follows trends, jobs, advice, and opinions without questioning if it aligns with their goals. How many people do you know who chase degrees, promotions, or stability just because society says so? Meanwhile, billionaires like Oprah or Richard Branson built empires by ignoring the herd and doing the unorthodox. And here's where it gets savage. You're either leading your own path or living someone else's dream. Which one are you? 4. They underestimate the power of compound effort. Average people want overnight success, instant recognition, viral fame, and when it doesn't come, they quit. Here's the kicker. Extraordinary results are rarely dramatic. They compound quietly over time. Warren Buffett didn't become a billionaire overnight. He invested consistently, intelligently, and patiently over decades. Stop waiting for the big break. It doesn't exist. Start building momentum today, even if it's just 1% better than yesterday. Small efforts compounded crush average. 5. They let comfort kill ambition. Comfort is subtle. It doesn't hit like a hammer. It whispers, "You've got a good enough job, nice apartment, and a routine. Why rock the boat?" Here's the problem. Comfort kills ambition. Look at 99% of people. They settle for a 9 to 5, binge watch Netflix, and call it a life. Meanwhile, the few who escape average are uncomfortable most of the time, learning new skills, taking risks, pushing limits. Want to know a secret? Every extraordinary person you admire was uncomfortable for at least 10 years before it paid off. 6. They don't own their time. Time is the most valuable currency, SYRULONs, yet average people treat it like it's infinite. Hours lost scrolling social media or worrying about gossip, gone forever. Contrast that with someone like Tony Robbins, who treats every hour as an investment. Meetings, routines, even downtime are structured to maximize growth and energy. If you don't own your time, who does? And what will they make of it? 7. They ignore mental and emotional mastery. Being smart isn't enough. Being talented isn't enough. Average people often fail not because of skill gaps, but because of emotional and mental weaknesses. Jealousy, envy, procrastination, negative self-talk, these are invisible chains. The people who break free, they develop mental resilience, discipline, and emotional intelligence. If you want to escape average, start training your mind like a muscle. Read, meditate, reflect, and master yourself first. 8. They let the wrong people define their limits. I can't do this, my friends will laugh. It's impossible, my family said so. Sound familiar? Average people let other people's limitations become their reality. High achievers, however, filter out toxic opinions and surround themselves with visionaries, mentors, and movers. Many fact, every billionaire or famous innovator faced doubters. Elon Musk, Oprah, Steve Jobs, all laughed at first. The difference? They kept going anyway. Whose approval are you waiting for? And is it even worth it? 9. They fail to monetize skills, knowledge, or influence. Here's a statistic for you, SYRULONs. 65% of people spend decades acquiring skills, then never turn them into income. Degrees, certifications, and knowledge sit on shelves collecting dust. Contrast that with entrepreneurs like Gary Vee, who turned knowledge and influence into a multi-million-dollar empire. The point is clear. You either leverage what you know or you stay average. And no, luck doesn't do it for you. Skill without monetization is just hobbyism. 10. They avoid responsibility and blame circumstances. Average people are experts at excuses. Economy, parents, teachers, bad luck, anything to justify their current mediocrity. Extraordinary people, they own their outcomes. They understand that even in a broken system, responsibility is power. Consider Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, from a struggling teen to wrestling superstar and Hollywood titan. He didn't blame anyone. He took responsibility, executed relentlessly, and rewrote his story. Stop whining, start acting. That's the line between average and legendary. And of course, we got a bonus for those watching until the end. Number 11, most people never escape average because they fear solitude. Yes, it's savage but true. Growth is lonely. Most people want comfort, social approval, and easy validation. But to escape average, you must embrace solitude. Quiet reflection, self-education, and discipline. The top 1% love being uncomfortable and alone with their thoughts. Are you ready to join them, or will you stay distracted by the noise of the crowd? SYRULONs, here's the bottom line. Average is a choice. Fear, comfort, excuses, and the herd will chain you if you let them. Breaking free requires radical self-honesty, relentless action, and the courage to embrace discomfort. Look in the mirror. Are you living in mediocrity because of circumstances or because you're letting average run your life? Every choice today is a vote for your future. Choose wisely, choose boldly, and refuse to settle. If you're ready to take action, hit subscribe, give this video a like, and share it with anyone who needs a wake-up call. Let's build a community of SYRULONs who refuse to settle.